All right. Aleka just logged in, so I think we're almost ready to get started.
So there's that.
How very magical girl of you.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we got our second clear of BomberMan yesterday. Hooray! So now we get to work on, as Sayo has dubbed her, Horse Mommy progression.
Hello?
Hello, people.
Oh, sure.
What were you
Captain Sam
spamming?
died saving his ass, but I can't spam an adorable little porgy going.
Going what?
Sure.
I love him.
Maybe 5 is the cutoff? 6 is too many?
So 6 must be too many, for science.
Could that be considered
1, 2,
a
3, 4,
polynomial?
5.
Yes, it could be.
Let's see, where is...
Can do so much, and I can do so little.
Oh, that was a Nightbot thing. I gotta do that at a separate place.
I feel like
I don't know why.
me or something, like
I don't know why it's being like that toward you.
Maybe stop being so toxic.
I guess so. Cal just
Excess emotes is turned off. I don't know why.
Cal's just special that way, I guess. Cal's just
having fun.
I don't understand why it did that.
I'm sad. Well, in 10 minutes we can try again. Stop bragging, Cal. Oh my God. Look at all the fun. Oh, Chris, no.
Oh, it got Chris also. What the heck?
Chris too.
Yeah.
Is it only females? What kind of sexist ass thing you got going on over there?
I mean, it wasn't me. It was Nightbot.
Sorry, I'm done playing.
It works for Shish too.
What the fuck?
Stop spamming.
Sag.
Sailbane.
Timed out of chat. I can chat again in 9 minutes and counting down the seconds.
Wow.
Yep. Same thing.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, dude.
It's totally his fault.
I kind of want to try it to see if it'll do it with me.
Oh, I think it's because I made you guys regulars on Nightbot.
Well, how the hell is that fair?
As a regular, I should
regulars.
Well, I didn't go through and do everybody yet. I was just messing with the settings. I wasn't even sure what that was going to do.
Well, now we know.
Now we know, and I will fix it after. I'll fix it when we go on break.
Oh God, 2 hours of this, huh? Okay.
Maybe say it won't be as toxic then.
Yeah, I figure that's gotta be the problem. Alrighty, and
here we go indeed.
you fucking scrub. That's me.
What the hell did I do?
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to
Oh no, it's picking up. Damn. Audio. Oh, no wonder. There we go.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Ouchies. I still got hit, I think.
Everyone else take a look at the marker. Oh, that's it.
And they're down! Is it over already?
Owies.
Fix this. Yeah, why are you in that close, bro?
Because I was busy.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
It's easy, boys.
Before we pull for the next one, I have a question.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Cheater.
Okay, so for the first thing when we went to our roads or whatever, I got hit, and I want to know why I got hit.
Because did you get hit by the line, or are you talking about the ad that dropped on you and hit like a donut? Circle
The ad.
So the reason why we put everyone in a row, one person per side, is because it targets 4 people. It's either going to hit all the DPS or all the tank healers. And that's who we determine who's doing the bait on the next set. So since all the DPS got hit, supports had to do the bait for the next set.
Okay, so I was supposed to get hit there.
Yes.
Okay, understood. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong. Okay.
Yeah, you'll either get hit in the first set, or you'll bait the second set and get hit from that.
Okay, all right. We can continue. Thank you.
A lot of this fight has, if you didn't get hit for one part of the mechanic, you're positioning yourself to get hit by a later part of the mechanic.
Cool.
Love to see it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Oh no, look at.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Me dead.
And they're down! Is it over already?
This shit's easy.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Enjoy, buddy. Oh, you didn't get to enjoy.
Yeah, some patterns for this whole circle mechanic are just going to be more effective than others.
X-Rick.
For now, don't try to read it.
Good evening. Oh, I hit that too early.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings.
You shush your mouth. I told you that in confidence. Oh, bullshit. That hurt.
And they're done. Is it over already? They're still in it, but for how long?
There is no limit to Electrode's potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what end? They're back on their feet. What grid? Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
How's this?
Yeah.
For the odds. Oh.
Nope.
See the smiley face?
Uh-huh.
Go away, shish kebab.
Wait,
What'd you say?
wait, is it the empty spots that make the face, or is it the filled-in spots? What
The
fuck?
filled-in spots.
Alright, we'll look at the
Okay.
pinned messages in Discord.
Okay. God, you're gonna make me read.
No, it's just a picture.
Looking
It's
at
like
a
a picture
picture.
book. I picked it this morning for your convenience. You're welcome.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, the
alright.
condition of my
So-
gear is dropped.
So when you said between the eyes.
So, let's start at the first part of the mechanic. So, I said go to clock, and then we all got the debuffs.
Yep.
You were either getting a 20-second debuff or a 40-second debuff. If you have a 20-second one, you're considered quote-unquote short. If you have the 40-second one, you are long.
I had the 40.
She's then going to fire line attacks at everyone.
I got hit by
You
one.
need to keep track of how many times you got hit. So, if you have a short timer, you got hit twice, you are short 2. You got hit 3 times, you are short 3. If you're long, you have to take the number of times you got hit and add 1 to it. Because you'll get hit by one mechanic later on that's going to add to that counter anyways. But in theory, there's going to be 2 short supports, 2 short DPS. Of the 2 shorts, there's a 2 and a 3 for each set. So,
So I was long too in that
when the
last
first
one.
smiley face shows up, if you have the long debuff, you just go between the eyes of the smiley face.
So in this picture, so it would be like where the 3 number is?
See where it says long
Yes.
above the 3? And
Yes.
has the debuff icon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where.
Oh.
You see
See,
the
I was
smiley
reading
face
that
now?
as eyebrows.
To know note,
Some say anchor.
I was like, it
this
looks like an oak.
orientation can be turned. So,
Well, that's not fun.
so you just look for the eyes or whatever, and make that your north, and then you do your spread and stuff from there.
God. Okay. So the eyes are always going to be the far corners filled in with the adjacent square right next to it. Okay. Okay. So for me, in that, then, if I'm understanding this picture, maybe question mark. So I had a long timer and I got hit twice, but from what you were saying, if I had a long timer and I got hit twice, I have to add one. So then I should have been standing or gone to the bottom right corner where it
No.
says D3.
So for
No,
the first time it
not
shows
yet.
up,
Uh,
all the short timers are expiring. So they're doing the spreads. The longs are just going. All 4 longs are going between the eyes to dodge
okay.
everyone else's AOE. The
Okay.
second time the phase shows up, then the longs will do their spread, and the shorts go to that safe spot to avoid the AOEs.
Okay, so then when after the short timers go off, I'm standing in the long between the eyes, and then when it goes off, then I go into the bottom right corner.
No.
Almost. She's going to face north and do a half room cleave with either pairs or spreads. Then the face will show up again afterwards. But once that face shows up again, then you would go into that corner.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right. Yeah. All right.
because every time you get hit,
Whoops.
when your debuff expires, the
Mhm.
AoE gets bigger. So we're putting the 3s all the way in the corner, so they're the furthest away from anyone else, so they don't clip anyone. And the 2s have a smaller AoE, but they're far enough out that they're not going to clip anyone who's dodging the mechanic fully.
I don't know why the
Okay.
stream is unstable.
But DPS for this mechanic, if you orient the face like the image shows, DPS are always moving to the right, supports are moving to the left, and then 2 or 3 determines if you go north or south. The half room cleave, ranged are just gonna kind of YOLO it because you have a lot of room on the outside. There's gonna be a set spread orientation for the melees. So for the half room cleave, she's always gonna be middle, and she's always gonna face north forward. So it's either an east cleave or a west cleave. So if it's spread, Cal just goes north of the boss at max melee. Shish goes south of the boss at max melee. I go directly underneath the boss. And Seo's going to take max melee directly east or west, depending on what side's safe.
So get your book out and slap him.
Yeah.
Well, she's fizz range, so she gets to not actually have to be in melee range for it.
Yeah.
The 4 ranged just need to be somewhere against the wall. You'll kind of just YOLO it depending on where you were when the previous mechanic finished.
Okay.
We will need a heal up between the short timers going off. They'll need to get healed up before the spread or pair happens, and then after the spread or pair happens, we'll need another heal up before the long timers go to do their portion. Now, if it's pairs, spots are going to be variable.
Cool.
So DPS in this scenario are either always going to be under the boss or directly east or west of the boss. Supports are either going to be directly north of the boss or directly south of the boss. Which pair you're in is determined by the number you had for your thing.
The bit rate is too high?
For supports, the short 3 and the long 3 are always going to go north of the boss at max melee range. And then the support short 2 and the support long 2 are going south. For DPS, the short 2 and the long 2 are going directly under the boss. The long 3 and the short 3 are going either east or west of the boss at max melee.
Not me busting out the fucking
out of sticky notes.
Yeah, it's what literally.
You're gonna need like fucking legal pad for this shit.
So on the image,
Remember
on the
that.
image with the face. So the image in Discord with the face. There's 3 pictures. The one on the left is the face. The one on the right is showing how the pairs are set up.
Oh, I see.
So it shows like M1, R1 on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the 3 stack for DPS and the 2 stacks directly under her.
Gross.
It's also in the other picture, in a smaller version.
Also, this thing says boobs.
We love boobs.
Boobs, 3
We do
north.
love boobs.
Okay. Hold on. So I'm in the middle, under the boss.
The boob.
Or
Motorboat.
So, Polly, as a DPS, you only have 3 spots to worry about. If it's
Right.
spread, you're somewhere against the wall.
Yep.
Away from the healers and fuse.
That one's real easy.
Yeah.
I don't have to remember that one really. Okay.
If it's pairs, just remember if you were a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
2 is under, 3's to her side.
2 is under, 3 2 side. Okay. See, less words. I like that.
I had to use more words because there's 7 people.
No, it's fine. I think everyone can benefit from less words sometimes.
Actually,
It would be fewer words.
Let's see. 2 is under there. Okay. All right. Okay. I have that noted. Jesus, take
the note. After the second phase, she is gonna do a Akmorn. Don't blow your big cooldowns on it.
Don't blow my load. Got it.
Because there's something even worse after.
Shut
mean-
Yeah, so like reprisal, a shield for it, and then maybe heal during it. But things like Faint Addle, Shake It Off, Dark Missionary, like anything 90 seconds or longer, we're gonna want to use for a later mechanic. Because that's like 20 seconds of a shitload of damage happening all the time.
After the... So, wait, hold on. So that's after the face with the Akmorn thing?
Yeah, I'm just saying for the Akmorn, after the face happens, there's an Akmorn to not blow your big defensive cooldowns.
Don't blow your load.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Or do. It's your load to blow. I don't believe you're lying to me.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard. And they're done! Is it over already?
I'm moving a second, Chica.
They're back on their feet! What grit? They're still in it! But
No, I got hit by mine.
There is no limit.
Yeah, I got hit by mine. I was in the right place and got hit.
Let's
Can I get a heal?
Tried.
hold on. Let's move these markers someplace we
Do
can
like a
actually do.
square in the.
The people who bait are like
Oh, these
on
are-
their markers, like on the markers.
It depends.
depends.
It depends.
Okay.
You gotta play Jigga Says on that mechanic.
Because it depends on as a raised if you are baiting when it's in or if you're baiting when it's out. Okay. So pretend these markers are the markers on the platform.
Yep.
The circle, the point blank, and the donut are essentially cutting all these markers in half, where they're gonna be crunched. So let's go over the pattern that we just had. It was tanks first and out. When tanks are baiting, they need to be the closest two people.
Okay.
And everyone needs to be out of the middle. So the tanks are going to be on the outside edges of their markers, but everyone else needs to be further out.
Okay.
So that way the tanks are the only two people getting hit. And as soon as they get hit, everyone moves in for the donut. But the healers are now baiting. The healers need to be the furthest ones out. So they'll be essentially still on their markers. Everyone else walks under the bus. Then, so the healers get hit. Yeah, for this you would actually be under the bus.
Like directly under her, yeah.
Then it's going to be healers or melees are next because it's going to be a close bait and out. So melees just go to their marker just outside of it. Everyone else goes further out than the marker. After they get hit, it's going to be a donut again, so everyone goes in. Ranged are baiting, and they're baiting far. So this scenario, you would still be on your marker. You'd be on the corner of it here, and everyone else would be under the bus.
Okay, I think I'm just getting. I'll get it the more times we do it, but I think just the lingo is like when you say bait far, I'm like, oh, far, so far away. No, that's not what that means.
Yeah,
okay.
You got to be the first, one of the furthest two people, but it's going to be far dependent on if we're in or out. Because if we get a different pattern where we're doing the melee baits, but we're in for the donut, then everyone else is going to stay near the marker, and only the melees get under the boss.
Yeah.
And then when we go out, everyone stays close to the marker, but the ranged actually move further out.
Yep.
So I'll just use Chris's spot as an example. So if Chris is gonna be far, or if it's an out and a healer bait, Chris is gonna run out to before this rivet here on the tile. So if she just crosses the X, she'll be one of the furthest two people out because everyone else is gonna be close to their waypoint.
Okay.
So you only have two positions for when you're baiting. You have your close, like the in bait version and the out bait version. If you wanna, if you're listening to callouts, you can base it off of the healers because it's always going to be supports before DPS. Healers are always going to be two baits before you, and they're going to be doing the same thing.
I just need to do it more times. It's fine. Sorry.
Yeah, the callouts also just turn into word salad at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, when we do these things, I feel like I'm the only one that's not understanding it. It makes me feel kind of stupid.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, this mechanic takes a while. Luckily, it's near the beginning of the fight, so it's easy to practice.
Yeah.
The bottleneck and party finder right now.
Cannons are pretty bad.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're still in it! But for how long? And they're down! Is it over already?
You did it!
So your weapons fail?
Oh, I don't know. I keep getting like, I keep targeting and then it goes back to her and it's like, God damn it. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
To know, if we are going in close bait, everyone else who's not baiting needs to stay close to the marker.
Okay.
Why do you have solo limpy?
Res.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
I like this one better.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
How's this?
Oh, is this right?
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah.
And they're down. Is it over already?
Oh.
Because that's the 2s are paired together and the 3s are paired together. Or so.
Hey.
I wish my camera could pan out more.
Yeah, me too.
It's so hard to see fast.
Chris, we're gonna have to find some way to do heal
Oh, wait,
over time. The lightning actually hurts us there.
Cancelled.
Okay, sorry. I needed to get that picture up again to figure out where the fuck. There we go. Alright, I got it up on my phone. I'm fine. Okay. Okay, go.
Find me a ghost tag. I'll miss you.
Alright, buddy.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
We don't need arm's length anytime soon, do we?
To Electrope's potential.
Okay, good. I might have accidentally hit it. Okay.
She's gathering ether, but to what end? And they're down! Is it over already? They're still in it! But for how long?
How's this?
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I don't understand the pair part still, sorry.
Well, it helps if we have everyone alive. So, DPS.
Huh.
You're either directly under the boss or directly to her left or right, depending on what side she's cleaving.
Gotcha.
So if she's cleaving the right, you'd be max range on the left. And it depends on your debuff counter. Like how many, if you were a short 2 or a long 2, you were directly under the boss. If you were a short 3 or a long 3, you were at max melee on her side. Whatever side is safe.
Okay.
If it is red, you as a range just finds somewhere find a spot near the wall that no one else is. If it's red.
I think the challenge. No, I was just gonna comment. I think the challenging part for the pairs is just determining, like, I mean, yeah, there's only, you know, 2 places that we stand, but it's like, what if we need to course correct and our partner is the wrong partner that's there? You know what I mean? Like, I know.
There is some wiggle room for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if one of the DPS and one of the healers are swapped, but as long as they're the short timer versions of the people that are swapped, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Because essentially, all the people who had long timers are getting targeted by the pair stats, so they can never pair with each other. So we're always pairing them with a short timer person, and we just decide that based off their role and how many counts they had, since it balances out.
Okay.
But for the most part, if you are in your pair, there should be one glowing person in each pair.
One glowing person. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you still have the debuff on you, you're glowing purple.
Oh, okay. Who? Okay, it's just like the purple thing that puts us on it, like the
Yeah, the timer.
Okay, the timer is
on us.
purple. Okay.
Yeah. For that spread, we were missing someone in the short to support position. So say the longs were here.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the shorts was in the long pile. And then we were missing a support that should have been here, who would have been a short 2-timer.
Oh dear. They're flirting again.
But when you're... If you orient the picture, if you orient the face to match what's in the picture, tanks and healers are always going left. DPS are always going to the right. So I think we had some people turned over for that. Questions?
So many, but let's die again.
Every question ever. Never had a question in my life. Oh wait.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Oh, what happened to us? I didn't think I was. I was just barely on the marker.
I might have been too far back. I assume that's what happened since both of y'all died.
So, for melees, when you're doing your in-bait, you're essentially going to stand on the target ring for the boss. Because if you move too far in, you're potentially flipping the person opposite you.
Yeah, that's what I did the first time.
Okay. I just assumed it was always my fault, so...
See, I'm the opposite. I always assume it's someone else's fault.
If you take damage but didn't...
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
I wasn't paying attention to
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard. And they're done!
Damn.
Is it over already?
And everyone else would have been like on the marker.
Wow, Miles, never did. Yeah, I didn't get hit by the tank, but I was on the targeting circle.
I think Aleka and Chris were on the targeting circle as well.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah, we
okay.
we both raced too far in.
Okie dokie. I was like, I didn't get hit, and I don't. I stood where you said to stand.
We
Did I do it wrong somehow still?
Oh.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Tacos on a Sunday, but then what will you eat on Tuesday? Tacos twice in 1 week? Oh my god.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
You put your left one in.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Well, y'all be stealing from each other like that, man.
They're still in it!
Owie.
But for how long?
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
I would love to, Juga. I really would.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Bacon! Yeah. I gotta tweak Nightbot settings a little more. Because, Cal and Shish were set as regulars. So they're allowed to do things like the crazy
The challenger went down
emoji
hard.
spam. But, they were the only two people set as regulars, so they were the only two that were allowed to do the spam. So I need to add more people to the regulars. People that I trust to not go crazy. I should have been paying attention to that. Rip.
So I guess that's why.
Chris?
Big boom.
How many times did you get hit?
Well, like I took 2.
Were you a short timer?
Yeah, it was
I
short.
was long. I was long.
If you're like the bodies still get targeted with lines, so if you were standing near a body, you would have also gotten hit by theirs.
Which is why Shish got huge.
So I don't really know, like, timing-wise, the best time to be able to put Starry Muse down again, because when it pops up and when I'm able to...
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Yeah.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I got hit by something extra.
I'm trying to figure out what extra is hitting me. Clipped by Shish somehow? Or not? Because I didn't think I got clipped by the double.
Did you get a vision?
They're still in it! But for how long?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's got 10 more seconds.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
Uh-oh. Okay,
They're
good.
back
Whew.
on their feet. What grit?
Second win just saved my ass.
How's this?
I thought short went up. Oh.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Thought that was between the eyes.
Oh, sorry, like those spreads.
I was trying to get past you.
I know, I was trying to say.
Best friends forever.
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna abandon me here. Not today.
It's like, oh, Shish, go away.
But hugs. It's friend-shaped. All friend-shaped. This entire fight is friend-shaped.
Chris, I was short 3. What were you?
I don't even remember.
I was like, why are you in my square?
I know. I wish I could pull my camera out further so I could see the whole floor easier.
Oh, I know. This will help.
They have an add-on for that, but don't tell Yoshi P.
On
That's okay.
PlayStation?
I didn't have a tank with me, so it was bad anyways.
Tank
How
with you for
long?
what?
Well, okay, so with the short 3 and the short 2, is it supposed to be tank healer stacked together, or
No.
can it be healer and tank
A,
tank?
no one's stacking for the spread, for the face going off.
No. For smiley face.
So the supports are just supports. There's no one tank, one healer for it.
Okay, so it can be two. Okay, so maybe Chris was in the right square.
I fucking fine now. I just know we didn't kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just supports are paired with supports, DPS are paired with DPS.
Okay.
The only reason why I knew Fuse was in the wrong spot is because I was long and I had checked and I saw Polly was long, so I knew the other two were short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just ran
So
it through
in
the
that
algorithm.
So according to the picture, then if I had the short one and I also got hit twice, for example, then I would be standing on the D on the right side of the.
You'd be
there's
close
two
to
Ds
2.
on the image.
Yeah,
You'd
close
be
to
close
2.
to 2. Yeah.
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 Note the markers, the A B C D 1 2 3 4,
Yeah.
are in different positions on the image than it is from ours, and
yeah,
depending on where relative north is, the numbers and stuff are going to change.
Right. Yeah, I was, if it's exactly like the picture, like where would. I've been fortunate enough to be long every single time. So I know as soon as I get that down, I get a short, I'm going to fuck it up. So I'm just, preparing.
Just to note, the AoEs are specifically delineated on the tiles. So you don't have to run to the center of the tile.
Mm-hmm.
So like say you're a long 3 or a short 3 and you run to the corner, you don't have to run to the center of the tile. You can just be barely on the tile.
Okay. 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 All right. That's good to know. Okay.
I just assumed run out.
And the AoE is specifically hitting a set number of tiles. So that's why it doesn't matter where you are on the tile.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what end? And they're done! Is it over already?
Please stay North Cal.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
How's this?
What'd I say?
the challenger went down hard.
Oh, lucky you're on.
Here, no, I got turned around trying to.
So, you know, Polly, what killed you was you stepped over the middle line and got hit with a cleave.
What?
She's doing a left-right cleave.
Uh-huh.
So when you were wandering around, you didn't die to a pair marker, you died because you walked on the wrong side and got hit by her cleave.
Wandering around.
But you were a 3, correct?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so you would have been paired with me, because I was long 3. Off
Okay.
to her left or right, whatever side she's not cleaving, at max melee.
Okay, and you were on the right side, so I should have been there. Okay.
Yeah. If you were a short 2, you would have been in the right spot. You would have just had to move over a few steps to not get hit by the cleave.
Right. I didn't realize there was a cleave happening there, period, so like...
Yeah, she's doing a half room cleave, but she always puts herself middle and faces straight north. So
Okay.
she's always either hitting the west 2 columns or the east 2 columns.
Okay.
The unsafe side is determined by what side she's holding up her hands to.
Oh, okay.
Similar to the normal mode when she summons like the ads, and the ads are doing the half room cleaves.
Oh, yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing that animation. So that's how you determine what side's the safe side.
Okay.
One more break.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! And they're done! Is it over already?
Bad things are gonna happen to somebody. Sorry, Shish.
The challenger went down hard.
Better you than one of the healers. Appreciate it.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
You know what?
They're still in it, but for how long?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Shit. Oh no! Oh no! I'm going to my clock spot. That's where we're supposed to be right now. Short 3 is, oops, north, right?
Hey.
Hey, Polly, do you have the roll coloring on our names? Like, are Chris and I green?
No, everyone's blue.
Oh,
You might want to
no.
set that up. That'll make it a lot easier to see Chris.
Okay.
And I can show you where that setting's at.
Yeah.
You can also pick the colors that every roll represents.
Okay, while we're on break, I need to figure out what is going on.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to make
Looks like nothing is going on now. No, it still says unstable and we're buffering again. Average bit rate is too high. What?
Let's do it now. Wait, do you want to break now or?
No, we're good. This is real easy. So go into character configuration.
Hold on. Where the fuck is it?
All right, folks, I will
So you go to your menu,
be
you
right
go to character
back.
configuration.
All right, folks, I'm going to end the stream here. Me and Baker were trying to figure out what's going on with the buffering issues, and we could not figure it out. So I'm going to have to do some Googling and figuring things out when I
can see.
finish
Still
raiding.
dancing for like 2 seconds.
I can
that's
see
crazy.
him.
Bye for now.